Hi everyone, it's Jillian and welcome back to my channel and another crochet tutorial. For today's tutorial, we're working on a very unusual hexagon pattern. Let's get started. To begin round one, we're going to start with a magic ring. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And that chain 3 is going to count as a double crochet. Into the ring, you're going to make 4 more double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you have 5 double crochets in a row. Chain 2, 1, 2, and make 5 double crochets into the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you're going to repeat one more time. Chain 2 and make 5 double crochets into the ring. 1, 2, and 5. Chain 2 and join to the top of the chain 3, 1, 2, 3 with a slip stitch. And you can fasten off this round. And tighten your ring. And that is the end of round 1. For round 2, you can join in any double crochet stitch before the chain space. I'm going to join with a standing double crochet. You can also use a chain 3. For standing double crochet, put a slip knot on your hook and wrap your hook once. You're going to go into the stitch and pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook. You're going to wrap your hook and pull through 2 and wrap your hook and pull through 2. In that same space, you're going to make 4 more double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and you're going to work the next double crochet stitch and make 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chain 1. You're going to skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and make, so you're going to start your repeat again here by skipping the 3 and then make 5 double crochet into the next stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. So you're chaining 3 over the chain space, and into the next stitch you're going to make 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 5, chain 1, and you're going to repeat again. You're going to skip 3, 1, 2, 3, make 5 double crochet into the next stitch, 1, 5, chain 3, and into the next stitch make 5 double crochets, 1, 5, chain 1, skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and join to the first stitch with a slip stitch and fasten off. And that is the end of round 2. For round 3, we're going to be working in the stitches and the chain spaces from round 1, and we're going to be working behind round 2. So we're going to start by joining in any of the chain 2 space, and there's 3 of them, chain 2 space. I'm going to join with a standing treble crochet. You can also use a chain 4. To make a standing treble crochet, put a slip knot on your hook, and you're going to wrap your hook twice. You have 3 loops on your hook, and you're going to pull that loop forward, and you're going to join into the chain 2 space, pull up a loop. You now have 4 loops on your hook. You're going to wrap your hook and pull through 2, wrap your hook and pull through 2, and wrap your hook and pull through 2. In that same space, you're going to make 4 more treble crochet. For treble crochet, you're going to wrap your hook twice. Go in and pull up a loop, pull 2 loops off, 1, 2, and 3, and repeat 3 more times. So you have 3 treble crochets, 4, and 5. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and you're going to work. So you're going to be working into the middle stitch. So here you have 3 double crochets. You're going to skip 1 and work into the middle one, and you're going to make 5 treble crochets into that stitch. Wrap your hook twice, and you're going to go also from the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to chain 3 and repeat 1, 2, 3, and you're going to work into the next chain 2 space and make 5 treble crochets. So you're going to repeat this sequence around, and we'll meet at the end. At the end, chain 3 and join to the first stitch with a slip stitch. And that is the end of round 3. You should have 6 chain 3 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For round 4, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. You're going to make 1 double crochet into the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 4. In the chain 3 space, you're going to make 2 double crochets, and you're going to make a treble crochet into that space. Wrap your hook twice for your treble crochet, 2 and 3, and make 2 more double crochets into that space. Make 1 double crochet into the next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and into the chain space make 2 double crochets, treble crochet, and make 2 more double crochets into that space. You're going to repeat this sequence around, and I'll meet you at the end. Join with a slip stitch to the top of the chain 3. You're going to fasten off. And that is the end of round 4. For round 5, you can join in the treble crochet stitch that's closest to the chain 3 space from round 2. I'm going to join with a standing single crochet. Put a slip knot on your hook, and you're going to go into the treble crochet stitch, and there are 5 stitches in there. It's the one in the middle. Make a single crochet and make 2 more single crochet in that space. Make 1 single crochet in the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're now going to be working into round 2 into the chain 3 space, and you're going to make a double crochet. So you're going to make an elongated double crochet, and you want to pull the stitch up so that it's the height of the other stitches and complete your double crochet. You're going to skip 1 because that's covered by the elongated stitch, and make a single crochet into the next 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you're at the next treble crochet. Make 3 single crochets. 1, 2, and 3. On the side that doesn't have the chain space, you're going to make 1 single crochet into the next 9 stitches, and that's going to get you to the next treble crochet stitch. 1, 2, 3, and 9. Into the treble crochet stitch, make 3 single crochets. 2, and 3. You're going to make 1 single crochet into the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you're going to make a treble crochet, not a treble crochet but a double crochet into the chain 3 space from round 2. So you're going to make an elongated double crochet, so pull that up, skip 1, and make a double crochet into the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you're going to repeat around, and I'll meet you at the end. And at the end of the round here, you're going to fasten off. This is the last round. You're going to join to the second single crochet stitch and into the back loop of the last stitch and over to the standing stitch. And that is the end of the tutorial. So thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, share it, and I'll see you in the next video.